I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your bullish bit brought to you by Coinmiles.io, the best place to earn Bitcoin rewards when you spend your filthy fiat online. If you're not using it, you are leaving sats on the table, shop online, or get gift cards for all your favorite vendors, including retail, travel, apparel, home supplies, groceries, and more. Hit the link below and earn 25,000 sats just for signing up. Reason kind of stems from a bit of news that we saw over the past week or so. It has to do in and around all the prime trust crap that's going down, and yet another example of a custodian that was supposed to be responsible. In fact, one of the custodians that was supposed to be most responsible in comparison to the regulations around other ones, just not having people's money. Yet again. Prime Trust was custody for a whole bunch of different firms. Right now, they're in receivership. It owes its clients north of $85 million in fiat and only has about $3 million in fiat currency on hand. And they owe a further nearly $70 million in crypto and has about $68.6 million in crypto on hand. However, the vast majority of that is in some shitcoin called audio that's super illiquid. So like when they go to sell it, there's no way they're going to get the tens of millions of dollars that they have worth of it. They're going to tank the price and take a fraction of what they thought they had. So the hole is probably much larger than people imagine. I'm bullish about this because, and I'm going to throw this back to a quote I heard from Matt Odell. He basically said that he thinks that the path to hyperbitcoinization is going to be everyone in society getting rugged again and again until they figure out how to properly deal with Bitcoin as a scarce asset and take self-custody and do the proper thing. And so I think, again, we're going to see this more and more. I saw a ton of it back in November when FTX folded. The highest volume of people reach out to me to do one-on-ones to learn how to set up their self-custody, to learn how to set up a cold card or another hardware device and actually take custody of their coins. So people are starting to think more about, how am I storing my coins? Am I storing my coins? Are my coins with somebody else? What kind of risk am I okay with? If it's a few bucks, I'm okay with it somewhere. But if it's not a few bucks and it's a meaningful amount, then I want it myself. And everybody's got different thresholds there. But the long and the short of it is that all of these shenanigans very much outline the need for self-custody for your average person. They also are going to probably spur on a lot of changes with entities that do hold Bitcoin, whether it be corporations, whether it be custody solutions for people, whether it be nations. I think the more you see stuff like this, or the more they see stuff like this, the more they're going to have to really consider how are they doing that custody. And it can't just be some single sig BS. Like they've got to have some sort of multi-sig, something going on that eliminates those single points of failure, because it's just not good enough to be as irresponsible as people have been. I'm not saying it's going to stop anytime soon, but enough times it happens, people are going to demand better. I mean, at the end of the day, the takeaway is trust no one, as it should be, and calculate your risk accordingly. And I think people are on that track of learning. There's a whole lot more learning to go, but every time we see something like this, a few people wake up, and I see that in my inbox, and I see that with the people I talk to, and I see that with people at events that tell me, oh, hey, I used a video and I learned how to set up a cold card or something like that. And it's great. It sucks that people have to, touch the hot stove, and some will not touch it again, hopefully.